To give something to the رجالة I think.
يا رجالة ايه الاخبار؟ اخيرا عملنا سباق حلو الصراحة.
That meant he didn't have the grip, but now he's got the grip back and he's going for the inside. This is gonna be brilliant or terrible, and it's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
Well done, Hamdi retakes his position.
They were so close, but there wasn't even a plan that overtake. Here in Valencia, as there's contact there between.
دمج بقى اللي حصل بقى ها؟ كان سباق ابن لذينه.
About, including the Danilo Del Favaro car that we were looking at. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of the Ferrari Challenge Europe season and the second race here.
Green, 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 green.
Here we are once again, guys. Hamdi getting ready for race 2. Preparations undergoing as usual, starting with the clothing. All of these materials, by the way, that you see, guys, and I know this because I'm a scrutineer with the Automobile Club de Monaco, all of this that he's wearing has to be homologated, and you can see actually the homologation number right here from the FIA, which is, and the homologation number has to be the one of the, they have to respect some ISO, you know, the ISO, the International Organization for Standards. Everything that he's wearing, up to his socks, down to his socks, has to be homologated after having been designed for being fireproof, so that, you know, if anything happens, God forbids, you know, it's protected. So even he's wearing specific socks that are fireproof, and specific pants and everything. Okay, closing the door, getting ready. يلا يا حمدي يلا good luck.
He's a fantastically talented young man. Now, his start yesterday was awful, and he got nerve to behold. Well, Thomas Fleming has qualified P. Kira, UK Ferrari Challenge champion, goes from P11 in the European Series this year, and alongside Lucky Kira is James Owen. Then it's Mohammed Hamdi and Andreas Berg-Sorry. And the lights go out. Alicia Donna then trying to put the car to the middle of the track. Look, keep your eyes on Franz Engsler, Max Mugelli. They are
5 minutes left, and there is on the inside the move by number 37. That's Mohammed Hamdi trying against Philip Pratt.
Great battle going on between Pratt and Hamdi at the moment, and the fastest lap comes from Alicia Dono. Forgive me, Nico.
As Henry Laskowski has also dispatched of Dennis DeMarco, and that
Drivers, it's Franz Engsler from Nicola Rossi and Hanno Laskowski, and that could change in a heartbeat because, once again, Rossi and Laskowski are so close together. We're picking up on the battle that's going on a little bit further down the order with Mohammed Hamdi then running a bit wide there as James Owen, who is right behind him. James Owen is pushing very hard, and right behind James Owen is Lucky Kira. Now, Lucky Kira, champion driver. James Owen goes through as Hamdi runs wide. Hamdi tries to come back now, but James Owen has got the move done. That was opportunistic, Nico, but he just took advantage of the fact that he ran wide.
Yeah, and I think he may have had suffered some dirt onto the tires, and that meant he didn't have the grip. But now he's got the grip back, and he's going for the inside. This is gonna be brilliant or terrible, and it's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
Well done, Hamdi retakes his position.
They were so close, but there wasn't even a slither of paint between the two of them. Totally clean, fair, firm racing. We love it. So into turn number 1. And of course, a beneficiary here, and I did mention this earlier on, just keep your eyes on Lucky Kira. He is someone that could take advantage here, as you can see that car is the back marking car effectively now of the...
Ooh, and that was disaster. I think that was all in his own, but that was James Owen. We need to see that again, but I don't think there was any contact. but he certainly lost it through that turn and made some slight contact. And there you can see the result of that contact with the crash barrier. Ah, bad luck in that instance.
And there is you're absolutely on a knife edge, Nico, aren't you? And you're just going on behind, which are altogether more compelling for us. And here we can see the number 37 and number 9 cars. They're having their own little battle. That is Mohammed Hamdi. Mohammed Hamdi, who I was having a conversation with at lunch today. Danilo Del Favaro. Love the black and the red paintwork on that 488 Challenge Evo. But just keep your eyes on Lucky Kira, who stealth-like is coming up behind them. Or you could see a little bit of opposite lock from Mohammed Hamdi there, holding on to that. Lucky Kira, well, he's a wily fox when it comes to racing, you know, Nico, and he will just be sizing up the two ahead of him, thinking, right, where am I going to pounce here? There's not so many great places to try and plan that overtake. Here in Valencia, as there's contact there between Danilo Del Favaro and Mohammed Hamdi. That could have played into the hands of Lucky Kira. Credit to both of the drivers for holding on to those cars, Nico, because I think, in my opinion, that actually Danilo wasn't even aware of him being there.
Yeah, no, and the sad thing is that Favaro already has picked up that 5-second time penalty, so it's actually, while it's a battle on the track, for the moment it's actually not a battle that much, because that penalty virtually pulls them apart. But you know, the car is still there and you have to allow for that, and let's see that once again. He runs a little bit wide, the momentum isn't there, and I think he had... Right,
back to the race that we're enjoying now. Lucky Kira, I said, he's one to keep an eye on here. And you can see that he's beginning to, once again, reel in the number 37 car. And just as I say that, big mistake there from Mohammed Hamdi, who ran wide. And Lucky Kira trying to take advantage of it. I'll tell you what, it's a great recovery from Mohammed, who says, yeah, try it by all means, but you're not having it. And Lucky has been denied for the moment. Let's see how this develops. Lucky Kira taking a look at the inside. This battle for P6 in Trofeo Pirelli. Lucky Kira then, two-time champion from the Ferrari Challenge UK, opting to race in the European Series this year, and we're delighted to see him here. Look how he hangs back here, Nico, through the final turn number 14, to give him additional momentum. And Mohammed Hamdi making just a small error there. This could play into the hands of Kira. Maybe he's not quite close enough to be able to do it. Let's see as we pick him up now as they head in towards turn number 1. Kira then all the way around turn number 1. Not perhaps, this is where you need to get to the inside, but you've got to be almost on the back bumper of the car ahead of you to make that work, and Lucky wasn't on this occasion.
Yeah, no, not quite, but he is now really haunting Mohammed Hamdi, and this is something that we will be watching, I dare say, for the remainder of this race, the next 10 minutes and change. And as you said, Lucky Kira, he is so experienced, he is so on it, and obviously he has his prey, so to speak, in his target sights. It's a little bit more difficult for Mohammed Hamdi because he has to drive with an eye to his rear view mirror.
Penalty for Nick Haller. There you can see that on your screen now as this little fight intensifies, which is between Lucky Kira. You can see Lucky Kira in the all-black car chasing down the Mohammed Hamdi Al Arab Automotive Company machine, and he runs a bit wide there, allows Lucky Kira to get a little bit closer. So much pressure, wasn't he? Here's confirmation of the result then. Alicia Dono taking P1, Max Mugelli taking P2.
بصوا الدمج بقى اللي حصل بقى، ها؟ كان سباق ابن لذينه، بس هاجي لهم والله، هاجي لهم المره الجايه ان شاء الله. بص ده راح طبعا، بص شايف هنا 2 هنا عندي بقى 1. بص ده، بص محتاجه تترد على البارد دي. بص علم مصر، بص مرايه هطلع. بص ده شغل ميكروباصات، ده حتى الميكروباصات بيسوقوا احلى منهم. بص دي اخدها معاه في جيبه وهو ماشي. ايه ده؟ بص 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 يا حمدي برافو.
برافو 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 حبيبي.
يا ابني ده كسروني.
الناس كلها